Have you already started to stress about how easy it's going to be to overeat during the holidays? I've already been giving it a lot of thought. It's something that I have to give a lot of thought to every year. Hi, my name's Kim. Welcome to More with Kim. And today I want to tell you a little story. I want to talk to you about a thing that I call a savor spoon. I have probably, I don't know, 50 savor spoons, little tiny spoons that I use to slow myself down and just to remind myself to take a deep breath and enjoy the food that I'm eating. And it started, I don't know, probably at least 11 years ago, maybe 12, when I got my baby spoon, one of my baby spoons that my mom still had. I actually have two of these. It's Oneida brand, so really nice, but it's kind of fancy, and I have more of a modern kind of aesthetic. So I found an updated version that Oneida has. See, it's more just kind of sleek, modern looking. But I started using those to make myself slow down when I was eating desserts and things like that. And it became such an important tool to me that I actually wrote a blog post about it years ago. And I'll put a link to that down in the description. And I'm not asking for your email address or anything. You can just go there and get this. But I want to read to you the story of the infamous Savor Spoon. For me, this is a story I remind myself of every year at the holidays so that I really stop and savor my food. So here we go. The story of the infamous Savor Spoon. There are many weird and quirky things about me. For instance, I only wear red, black, white, and gray, except on St. Patrick's Day. I have crazy names and bizarre uses for common things. My couch has storage under every seat, so I have deemed it my couch pantry. I carry low carb, low calorie tortillas in my car at all times, and they are now called cartillas. I lovingly refer to one of my dearest female friends as Bob, and the giant beanbag in my den is called the Jolly Candy Like Sack. People who are around me for any period of time eventually know these things about me. One thing that almost everyone who knows me is privy to is my fondness for the Savor Spoons. I first started using these tiny spoons to get myself to slow down when eating any type of dessert. I have, well, at the time I wrote this, it said I had half a dozen, but I have at least 50 of them now. I keep one in my purse. I even keep them in my backpack for when I'm hiking. I always have them, even on the go. I now use them for more than just decadent foods. There could be a Savor Spoon in my hand at any meal and at any time. In the past year or so, I have attributed much symbolism to the spoons. As I have begun to put more focus on God and less on food, I've become more mindful of how blessed I truly am. When it comes down to it, what has been my biggest battle in life, food and weight loss, is merely a need to manage my blessings. I have more than enough of whatever foods I want, whenever I want, and I was complaining because I must moderate my intake. When the reality hit me that I was complaining about being so blessed, these spoons became a reminder to me to be thankful. They are an anchor for me. Over the past couple of years, I've gifted them to a few special people in my life. I wish I could put one in the hand of every person who battles their weight and relationship with food. Alas, I do not have the means to purchase spoons for the masses, but I can share my thoughts and the meanings associated with that tiny spoon, as well as provide you with a link on where you can purchase one on Amazon, or 4 or 5 or even 50 of your own. They shall henceforth be called the Spoon of Savoring, or SOS, if you will, since they serve to remind me of my blessings and often help save me from myself. May you constantly be reminded of all that you have been given. Have a happy holiday season, and remember, savor the blessings that you have.